Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch this. I was in a different pharmacy a few weeks ago and the lady put all my goods into this beautiful pastel green bag. And I said to her, please don't tape the top of it because I'd like to make a journal out of it. And she looked at me kind of weirdly and I said, well, I turn paper bags into books. She must have thought I was nuts, but when I was explaining to her what I did, I thought I'll make one and I'll take it back to her and she can see what I've done with the paper bag that she put my product into. So, using a piece of scrapbooking paper, I have covered the bags both front and back using this gorgeous butterfly, and I've added butterflies and a clip to the front and one to the back as well, and that's where the open part is. Better turn it around so you can see it. I've then left that sealed. I haven't made it into a pocket. That is also sealed. It's not a tuck spot. I've used magazine books, pages out of one, little cluster, and I'm going to get this up. Okay, I've got the little cluster there. That's not tucked. That's not a tuck spot. Neither is this. I haven't done a lot of tuck spots. I've left most of it for journaling. This came out of a diary type book. Little cutout. Another part of the cutout, and this lesson book is about 50 years old, so it's not doing too badly. Now in here I've used one of my snippet strips, and I found this tag that I made several yonks ago. Don't ask me when I made it, but I made it, so I thought, okay, it's time to start using these gorgeous things, so that one can sit in there. Little pictures out of a magazine just to make it look cozy and restful. Nothing on this. These word searches are workable, but you'll have to sort of flip them backwards and forwards to get it going. Now in here I have left the library pocket as was and just popped a little card in there. It can be written on the back or the front, whichever she decides to use. Tiny little bit of stamping down there. That bit got cut off because it didn't quite fit. It was about this much too long for the book, so I had to chop it off. There's a lovely little tag I did with, I think I showed you this one. I've done some stenciling, some stamping. I've used, this isn't dyed, it's just coloured with walnut stain ink. Put a little ticket on there, a little bit of a magazine, piece of a word page out of a book, something I picked up from a shop. It had an item number on it, so I thought, right, that's going in there. It can be written on the back. And it's held in by one of my altered clips, and on the altered clip I've added a dangle, so that is going to sit on the side of the book. Now I'm going to put it back together as I take it apart, otherwise I'm not going to remember where I've taken it out. I'm doing things upside down here, that's why I'm not having much success. Okay, I'm happier now. The dangle makes that page very heavy. Okay, another little cutout. And a word search book or page. Little piece of fabric underneath a cutout just changes the whole outlook, I think. I rather enjoyed doing that, so I might be doing that more. And using different coloured strips of fabric. I've got enough fabric to do that with. But I've got a lot of linen too. This is one of our celebrities, Po Ling Yao. She is a South Australian lass who delights in cooking. And I've got another altered clip here. Scrapbooking paper that I had a scrap of. A little butterfly, a piece of fabric, and a few little pieces of bling. And this holds an envelope, and I've put a couple of sheets of paper in there so that that can be a hidden journaling spot. A couple of more cutouts. There's another altered clip just holding a library card, or a journaling card, I should say. Not really a library card, it's a journaling card. Another one of my snippet strips that I've turned into a notebook, and all I've done is use the scraps of paper that I had left over from the sides, because this was formerly an exercise book, and I've just cut it down and to make size fit here. So I've got a piece of the old music lesson page, a snippet strip that I've put in there, a little sticker with notes on it, music page on the back, and then half a dozen sheets of paper or so. I think there might be about 10 there. And held on by an altered clip. I think that fish recipe looks really, really yummy, don't you? Now this is the back page. I'll just take that altered clip out once again. Scrapbooking paper, a couple of pieces of, or a piece of fabric that I've stamped on, lace, a little fabric rosette, and a couple of little purple blingy bits of plastic that I've found. I have quite a lot of that, so I've used it. And in here is a card that can be used for journaling. And in the pouch of the bag, I have put a notebook, and I had scraps left over from the front and back cover, so I've turned it into a notebook. A little bit of music paper, and mostly lined paper. And the other thing I put in there was one of my altered chip packets that I have got lots of tags in, so that the lady can use them as bookmarks if she wants to. She can give them away if she wants to. She can do what she likes. But the lady at the pharmacy, actually this is not a tag, it's a little book. I did the 3-hole pamphlet stitch on the top, made a little spine type of thing so that the pages would fit in there, because I folded it over and sewed them all in, and that just fits in there with a little belly band on it. Belly band sits at the top, and then they can all sit in there any which way we like. And they do by nature just wobble all over the place and make their own way into things, as you do when you're a piece of paper with no fastening to hold you down. All sit in there with the clip to hold it all in to make sure it doesn't go wandering anywhere else. And the back I've just left because it's gorgeous as it is. And to close this one, all I've used is a piece of linen, or to keep it closed. And I make sure I've got the linen around that part of the altered clip, so that it holds it in place. I would like to thank you all very much for coming to watch me today. I don't often say thank you enough to my subscribers and to my new subscribers as well. So welcome to those who are new to my channel, and welcome back to those who have been with me for quite a while. I've been doing this now for approximately 10 years, and the thrill has often waned, but I've always come back. I just can't seem to disappear forever from your life. But that is my newest paper bag journal, and please, if you like it, give me a like, tick on the like button, leave me a little comment. I love to read what you've got to say. And if you've got something constructive to say, I would love to hear that too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will thank you once again for coming to see me, and I will catch up with you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.